Hello, everyone. It's I'm so bad at intros. I'm so glad I also stopped choking because right before I was about to record, I started choking and my eyes started water. But I'm glad I got that out of my system. But also another thing is I'm so sorry I haven't been playing this game as such. I really wanted to play it, but I've been really my own free time. It's gonna sound really weird, but when I have my own free time, I get like really stressed. Like I should be like working on something. Like it feels hard to have time for myself. If that makes sense. I get really stressed. So I'm trying not to be so stressed about it right now. Because when I do play the game, I really enjoy it and I want to finish. And I'm gonna do like a lot of routes, but I don't know, it's scary having free time for myself, I guess. But yeah, I didn't sleep much either. So I'm gonna hope my brain wants to piece stuff together because, you know, I might be a little out of it. Also, I've been waiting for this. Right here. Look at this. Look where we're at. But yeah. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope I can make it a little long at least. Because you just know if you know, you know. Here we go. Geez, I knew you were in here. I was about to blast this door down. As if the infrastructure in my house is made from the finest construction materials known to man, and by top-rate artisans. Also, I'm sorry if I read it weird. I just I haven't really talked much today either, so uh forgive me. God, I stood no chance. You're just prepared for anything, aren't you? Well, or wow, I bet you're the type of person who sets plans months in advance and always follows through with them. Oh wait, you don't. What the hell, Miriam? Why did you ditch me yesterday? Sorry, but I'm quite the busy woman, you see. I had places to be, people to meet. Thanks for agreeing to move to it today. Yeah. Now on to the real topic. Did you see the latest chapter of Nightmare of Darkness? I did read that one. It was pretty good. Of course I did it. It was quite a satisfying finale to the arc. But no way, it was trash. I'm sorry, it was really bad. It was really bad. That's what I meant. It's not good. It's just, ugh. No way, it's just trash. I'm so pissed at how they anticlimactic it was. Like the mirror princelet was never the strongest, but they could have at least resisted the nightmare a little bit. They just stood around like a limp noodle and got sliced. I'd expect as much. Clearly, you have too low of an IQ to understand the intricacies of the narrative. If you paid closer attention to the subtext, the prince's actions would have made much more sense to you. No, what I meant was it was really good. I just um, you would say something like that. No, I take it back. Okay, I'm sorry. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. That's what I meant. It just wasn't good. Anyway, look at this. Talk about cozy. You really made this place a home. I try. How long has it been? God, since the last time you needed to send your homework back to Adele. Hey. Hey, why did I say it like that? Hey. Excuse me. Adele, what are you doing here? Oh, I get around. Miriam, I can't believe you know Adele, too. She was at the hill last night. I think she was lost or something. The sheer disappointment on Miriam's face tells me she's already connected the dots. Well, damn. Get shacked up and all of a sudden you're too good to hang out with a little me, huh? You should have at least said something. I would have understood. Shacked up. But Adele of all people. Really? She may be the ace of my party, but you can do better. Rude. I'm quite the heartbreaker once you get to know me. What? My bet is you couldn't break a heart. Or break your way out of a cardboard bag. Speak for yourself, shorty. We're not together. That too. Oh. Hold on. What's with this girl's ability to flip the mood on its head? Then, what are you doing here, Adele? Nothing suspicious. You're gonna want to sit down for that. You're gonna want to sit down for this one. Kind of a long story. Oh, fun. Ah. Oh. A violent, crime-ridden, near-apocalyptic version of the same town. Figures. The worst mega corpo you've ever heard of would sign a contract to privatize the police force. Meanwhile, I was transferred to this with the task to pursue the notorious criminal Adele. Okay. Adele is an old friend of mine. She just been visiting from out of town. Miriam cuts me off, detecting that I could parry that story as much as I wanted on. I'm so sorry for my reading. It's so bad right now. I'm self-aware. I'm very self-aware. Oh, that's not nearly as exciting. Akira flips a piece of her hair, looking at a little on edge. Of course. Now that that's out of the way, here are the documents I need you to... Whoa, not so fast, really. I just got here. What? I gotta use the bathroom. Burb. Is this really time for your shitty friends to overstay their welcome? I'd refrain from describing our friends in such scattered ways, especially to those who choose to sneak out to meet up with you. It is a coincidence. Akira's here to pick something up. I expect she'll depart before long. Hey, who said you're not entitled to a little social hour in your crunch schedule? I can always head out to leave you two alone. Then again, I get the impression that you don't trust her very much, do you? You will be staying right here. Besides, I'm not so crude that I would hang out to dry. But hanging you out to dry? What? Hey, what's wrong with you? That was fast. Miriam's back to her normal face within an instant. Like a jackhammer. Well, I've got some work to do, so if I may... Nope, you gotta pay me back for ditching me yesterday. Dell's here, so it makes it even better. Hey, don't drag me into this. At least I shut up. Well, you get punished too. You shut up uninvited, which is just as bad. Punished? I suppose I have some time to spare. What do you want to do? Look, remember how you said you wondered if they still make all these things? Oh, did I say that? Sorry, Kira. I'm straight edge. Idiot, they're not drugs. Look. She shoves the packaging in my face. Instructions. These magic grow animal... Oh my god, I remember these, Sorry. These magical grow animal capsules really are magical. Drop a capsule into a warm cup or a cup of warm water and watch an animal slowly take shape right before your eyes. There's various illustrations of smiling cartoon animals behind the text. Is that a dragon? I thought I'd heard it all after all the discussion I just had with Miriam. Looks like the technology has advanced way farther than I could have imagined in just 5 years. Live animals can be preserved in pill form and reanimated only by being submerged in water. What kind of dark sorcery is this? It's not sorcery, it's science. You look really proud of yourself for that one. It's science. Like a human to an arbiter, a pill to an animal, the manifestation of their will. I see. You didn't need to break out the fancy dishes. Miriam's clumsy shifting the books so that they neatly stacked on top of each other. Who did that? I'm sorry. These are the only cups I have. Is this really the same girl who was talking about brain surgery earlier? Sorry for the mess. She glances at AKIRA. I've been endlessly busy. Don't worry about it. AKIRA only seems captivated by the colored pills in the ornate teacups. You should see my place the day before laundry day. That's not something to brag about. Oh, come on. Everyone has that piece of furniture that all their junk gets piled up onto, don't you? I do, and it is my dog's bed. Okay, my dog sleeps in my bed, but she has the dog bed on the floor, which is now my junk pile. My clothes. My dirty clothes, but, I'll get to that. I wouldn't call the entire floor one piece of furniture. Also, I'll have you know my room has been spotless for the last 5 years. Boo. Whatever, it's not a competition. Miriam is enemies. Truthfully, the mess really doesn't bother me, as much as I wish it did. But I mean, this table is really something else. AKIRA begins poking around the rubble alongside Miriam. Like, like, what's a screw doing here? I was fixing a remote. Gotcha. How did you two meet anyway? We met in school. I see. Miriam's never really mentioned you as all. Is she trying to get a leg up on me here? That's funny because if I remember correctly, she's never mentioned you either. So there. What? Miriam, you haven't told her about any of our crazy adventures? We both turned to Miriam, and I expect her to back me up, but she's too busy fidgeting with the ends of her fingers. Earth to Miriam? Am I dyslexic? No. Okay. I'm sorry. This is like me nitpicking here, but I just like got a super brain. What was that? What was that? Sorry, I've been all out of sorts today. AKIRA was asking why you haven't told me about the. I'm sorry, the one time I wasn't dyslexic. I was asking you why you haven't told me about any of you two's wacky and wild adventures. Oh, the topic is just never came up, I suppose. Jesus Christ, help me out here. Aw, come on. Maybe then Adele would finally understand just how cool I really am. Well, enlighten me. Oh, there's this one time we went to a petting zoo together, and one of the goats took off with her purse. It took like 7 staff members to come over and wrangle that thing. Of course, I was the only one who heroically defeated the beast, and then everyone cheered for me. Sorry, getting water. I don't know if you can hear it because I don't have a straw this time. Because the other day, when I did have a straw with the water in it, a stupid little fly decided it wanted to go down in there. And I got lucky I saw it because the straw was like see-through, but still, it's pretty yucky. So now I have a strawless cup. Who am I? Why do I even drink like this? Was that supposed to impress me? I don't know why you read it like that either. I'm sorry. You didn't let me finish. I've actually taken on a 101 level, or taken on a 1v1 with an alligator that same day. In fact, it was pretty much a wash, though. That Croc didn't know it was coming. Isn't that right, Miriam? Hiccups. No, hold on. Okay, no, it's just a nickname. I was like, hold on, this is starting to like mirroring. Something like that. I'm not good at reading, I guess. Oh, right, that was a brilliant spectacle. Whatever idiotic inside jokes they're putting on display are flying over my head. What is with you, Marion? You need to get into it like Adele. I'm looking forward to the transformation of this spongy beast. That's a spirit. I assume you two's origin story is just as exciting. Yeah, we met right after that day. Oh. Kira, you don't have to. It's okay, Miriam. Adele deserves to know the truth is, I'm... an A-list underground idol. Really? Yep. How do you, rise to stardom? Only the most heartwarming story you'll ever hear. Basically, I was a loser nobody and everyone told me to quit. But one day, my idol burst into the classroom after listening to my sample and told me I was going places. So I worked really, really, really hard and I was recognized for it. My fans supported me and I slowly rose to fame. I see. Yeah, so don't tell anyone else I was here, okay? I can't risk anyone finding out my daytime activities. As if I'd believe her compulsive lies. She's cute, sure, but seeing this kid next to Miriam, it's clearly as they've got a similar face, no recluse stench. You'd think an idol would be more put together, even if their present object is to conceal their identity. Holy shit, did I start recording? Oh my god, I did it. Oh, I'm so sorry. It just hit me. I get paranoid of these things now. You have to understand. You have to understand. It's happened too many times. But ain't no one good at their job. Mirrorin is my producer and my #1 fan. As we're partners, if you will. Makes sense. That's a sweet gig you two got going on. Fucking nerds. What was that? Nothing. Grr. Mirrorin, you seem stressed out. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I've got a lot on my mind is all. Huh? Is something going on? Please, I'm fine. It's nothing I can't handle. You sure? I'll kick the boss's ass if you need me to. The boss? What? Oh wait, we're serious about... Were they serious about AKIRA? P. That won't be needed for now. Huh. I'll ask you later on then. Really? It's fine. Something's just been happening out of the blue. Well, I hope Adele's keeping you company at least. What? Adele, while I'm gone, you better be taking care of Marion. Or Marion. Sure, I'll do what I can. And that is, if she's not too old to help out. Old? What's your damage? What? Your hair's already gone all white. My hair is white because I'm fucking cool and enigmatic, not because I'm old. You're really one for assumptions, aren't you? Can't blame me. With your vocabulary, anyone would assume you're straight out of the Bronze Age. Psh, you'd be lucky if you look good or this good at my age. All it takes is 5 years to spend containment with a strange liquid. Maybe Miriam is a genius dermatologist too. I'm glad she's here. Don't mention it. Oh yeah. Puppy. What the hell is this thing? Maybe it's not a puppy. Well, Lupin is supposed to be a wolf, I think. I think it might be a wolf. I think. Maybe. It's kinda cute. Now, let's see. This is not a wolf. This is a piece of plastic. Oh. It's a plastic. Wait, what? Did you actually think it would turn into a real Lupin? Haha. Oh, this is a little... Oh my god, I'm stupid. We grew this. This is what they grew. It's what the damn package said. You kill me, Adele. Well, looks like someone got the Ultra prize. I'm dumb as hell. Okay, typical Lady Luck seems to have smiled upon me again. Miriam cradles the dragon in her palm. Kira gawks at it before pouting into her own hand. Oh, fair. I got the stupid common sheepman. Sheepman? No, it's super cute. It's really cute, actually. My favorite animal is the sheep. Ah, what a dorky little red. Reminds me of someone. Hey. Trade with me, Kira. You know sheepman is my favorite. What? No, I couldn't. That's like a violation of the girl code. You're supposed to get what you get and not throw a fit. Oh, whatever. Consider it a gift. To one less fortunate. Ah, she's mocking my shitty luck. Fine, you may have bested me this time, but this war isn't over. They hand off the toys to each other. Miriam squishes the ram between their 2 fingers before sliding into her jacket pocket. And AKIRA flashes a victorious smirk at me. This definitely looks like them. I'm not... Wow, these two. And they are complete losers. And now then, here's your refill. See you later. Miriam's hands AKIRA a small orange bottle. Thanks, I guess. AKIRA slides it in her pocket. But what about a report? Okay, I was like, I just want to take in the background music. What's going on here? Oh, it completely slipped my mind. She lackadaisically turns on her heel, slowly approaching the table where her clipboard lays unattended. The report? Oh, I'm just delivering something to Miriam's boss. Her boss? So wait, she's... Huh? Ah, I mean, legal stuff. The kind of junk you can't send electronically. You know, like the Resist's super elite hackers, you know? AKIRA is suddenly pouring. I try not to bother her too much about it, although all that stuff plays over my... Oh my god. Here! Take it! Miriam shoves a large, thick envelope into AKIRA's arms, who takes it and pinches the corner. Whoa, lots of stuff this time. You made a breakthrough. I guess if you could say that. She lowers her voice. Let's keep it casual, alright? Yeah, I gotcha. I'm sure Lavandula will be happy to hear from you too, finally. Huh? Oh. Lavandula. Lavandula. Does this mean Miriam's contractor this whole time is Lavandula? Then AKIRA is... Miriam's eyes are downcast since the mention of that name. She seems to know exactly what that means. That's who commissioned my arrival? Or my revival? Well, it was good to see you, AKIRA. You live in Eden? Miriam gives a glare that compels me to bite my tongue. Oh, you know about that place? Only rumors. Well, yes. I mean, no. I don't. I just live kind of close by. AKIRA keeps glancing between me and Miriam. I see. Miriam puts on a wry smile, places both her hands on AKIRA's shoulders, and spins her towards the door. This doesn't feel like a revelation. But if anyone wanted me back from the dead, of course it'd be Lavandula. If anyone still needs me, it'd be no one else but Lavandula. I want to know who wanted me alive. I should be honored. I should be happy. So why am I reacting like this? My main concern is still glaring at me from over her shoulder again. What exactly is Miriam keeping from me? Well, it was good to see you, AKIRA. Yeah, you too. We'll play together again soon, okay? Or soon, right? I'd like that. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, Del. See ya. My throat is dry. I'd like to wave back at her, but my hands are burrowed in my pockets so no one can see them shake. Sniffle. What is it now? It's getting dark. What if I get abducted? Or worse, lost? I'm not sure if getting lost is worse, but... okay. What? I just don't know if I can make it to the train station by myself. The train station? Knock it off, AKIRA. You know how to get to the train station. Please? I have a lot of work to do. I'm sorry. I promise I'll make it up to you. Grr. Well, what about Adele? What about me? No, she... Adele, will you walk AKIRA to the train station? AKIRA's eyes light up, which causes something to churn deep in my gut. Though, of course I have no gut. Instinctually, I'd be happy to accompany this girl out of the godforsaken dump of a house, but my thoughts are still wallowing in other matters. What kind of mind games are at play here? If I'm supposed to be all hush-hush in front of AKIRA, then she couldn't possibly know about my condition. But these two are working together. So is there a reason that AKIRA got to act more suspect? That AKIRA's got more to suspect than I am? At present, I'm burning to know why I was revived. I need to fulfill whatever duty Lavandula has revived me to do as soon as possible. Wow, I'm not the one to be swayed by peer pressure, but the look on AKIRA's face is seriously tugging at my heartstrings. Yeah, you're gonna go. Well, I was just thinking about going on or thinking about going with her. Something's deep within me but blurts out. But I think I've changed my mind, seeing how I don't associate with sniveling brats. What? Oh, I mean, AKIRA wipes away her crocodile tears. You can come with me, or you can come, if you dare. I guess I'm up to the task then. She giggles and waves again to Miriam before stepping through the doorway. I turn to Miriam, who motions for me to approach her. Go on, get. Oh, she beckons me again, signaling me to duck my head. She leans into my ear and, with the gentlest whisper, the OS operates at a low processing speed, typically for the first few hours after a reset, in order to maximize or minimize risk on your body. Steer clear of any metal detectors or magnets, and if AKIRA pulls out her cell phone, maintain at least 6-inch distance. What? Good grief. I won't stand to sit around this lab of lies for another minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That changed up a bit. Everything was too nice. I knew something had to happen. It's been too peaceful. And now it's time to get peaceful again, I think. I hope. Alright, let's get you home. Whoa, hey, easy, Tiger. Listen up, lady. She's got me by my collar. I'd be nervous if she had grabbed somewhere else besides a small area of human skin between my neck and chest. She's got a pretty strong grip, though it'd be a little more intimidating if it wasn't on her toes. You lay a finger on Miriam, and you're gonna have to deal with me. Huh? Oh, she's really serious. Holy shit. She would kill me here if I laughed. Both my feet are still planted on the ground, despite her efforts to threaten me. She's the one in an awkward position. Don't make brash assumptions like that. Huh? She lets go of me and regains her footing, looking a little embarrassed. What gave your itsy-bitsy brain the idea I was gonna lay a finger on her? Hey, don't screw with me. I know what you really are. Some skirt chaser suddenly shows up at her house. She was acting all quiet and weird. What did you do to her? Oh, I didn't do nothing. This is moving on its own. I didn't do nothing. I flattened my shirt, and I never will. This dog has had its day. Yeah. I just thought an old friend had some connotations. You don't even know. You don't even know what that word means. Come on, let's get moving. Hey. I start down the neighborhood road, and I'm immediately self-conscious. There's only a few layers of fabric stopping AKIRA from getting a load of the truth, and I suddenly realize I might be better off with a woman with the comedic timing on her side after all. Whatever. Sorry. Don't worry about it, kid. I get how you think I'm a lady killer. Ew. Ew, gross. You're not what I meant. You're not even what I meant. I don't think you're a bad person or anything. I'm just not used to seeing her around other people. But I'm not like an overprotective friend or anything. Some protection. Who cares? It wasn't even weird until you brought it up. I'm also reminded of what Miriam said this morning. I just keep wanting to read Miriam now. Said this morning. Or about how my mind was the most calm when I was with AKIRA last night. Now that I'm out here, I feel like I got put on a babysitting duty. To be honest, I don't have a clue where we're going. That's okay. I'll show you around. We can probably make it to the 5 p.m. train if we head straight there. It's only like 10 minutes away. Her defensive attitude from earlier seems to have vanished entirely. So, what exactly do you do over there in Edenbridge? Oh, this and that. Not anything important. But your report too. Whoa, it's out already. AKIRA bolts off. Her destination is a display board 3 times her size. I can't believe I didn't see it before. It's a giant neon welch on the otherwise ordinary street side. There's too many bright colors flying in a million directions. Characters placed all over. Text with 5 layers of bevel that reads, "Super secret Uber spies." She turns back to me with an innocent expression. Have you seen this yet? I look back at the character placed front and center. He's got a ridiculous look on his face, like he really wants you to know that, or wants you to know that he knows something that you don't. No, I haven't. I want to see how they adapt the comic into live action. I don't care for the director either, but I digress him. Or, You're just a little expert on this stuff, huh? Aren't you? She continues to scan the poster and ignores me. But it's only showing me until the 3rd. Too bad. It's only the 1st, right? Couldn't you just come back? To plan anything beyond tomorrow? Isn't that like an insult to God's plan? Anything could happen by that point, and besides, it's not like I can just leave whenever I want. God. Don't be like that. Why not? Wow, you really don't have any clue what she's doing, do you? Are you trying to pick a fight? What? Clear your jets, lady. Jets? Does she know? Does she know? Yeah. Jeez, you have problems, girl. You should see this place in the summer. Tons of tourists show up. We'll be walking away that feels aimless for another several minutes until we reach that park we first met at. I even got interviewed by a travel journal once. You can read the article online. 37 views. Looks pretty ordinary to me. What's there to tour, or rather, to even get interviewed about? Because I'm an expert, or because I have a special skill of making up conspiracy theories on the spot, so they have something interesting to write about. That's awfully aristocratic of you. But I'm willing to bet you're the target of this journalist because you walk around wearing those weird accessories. But they're not accessories. They're just my horns, and my ears, and a tail, and my bows. Oh, so she's like that. You leave her alone. I wasn't aware. Metagalactic hero Raika, the Lustrous, was not only an idol, but an otherworldly demonic gossip monger half-breed as well. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Lay witness to my true demon realm potential. Full dance, shooting star, miracle wave. Yeah. Whoa. What's going on here? I eat demons like you for breakfast. But my attack worked. How? You finally smiled. Keep moving, jackass. I love AKIRA. She's my favorite. So silly. When our route permits it, I take a quick glance towards Celia's house. Her inside lights are off. Did she go somewhere, or is she sleeping already? Not that it's my business. Come to think of it, we've only gotten closer to Miriam's house as the sky darkened. It's that notion that really makes me realize I've long since drowned out AKIRA's ramblings. I don't know if the mic picked up on that, but I just cracked my arm so hard doing a stretch. Okay. However, was another fully evolved fire. Wait, this is a Pokemon, so it's like Magmator, right? Magmator was also another fully evolved fire type that couldn't learn Solar Beam until its Gen. Wait, hold on. Until Gen 4, and when its evolution, Magmatatar. I know this one. I do know this one. Right? I'm not crazy. Wow. What a dated reference. By the way, are you sure you know where you're going? What are you talking about? The train, doofus. Of course I do. Why do you ask? You said it was only a 10-minute walk. It's been over an hour. Fine, I was just, distracted. She pouts a little. Oh, hey, this is where I went with Miriam last time we hang out. We've stopped again. From a pretentious outdoor cafe. You two are pretty close, huh? She's my best friend. Oh, really? This is how she talks. AKIRA strengthens her posture and folds her arms. Well, scientifically speaking, you are incorrect. I dare say the calculations that would require the mechanical reflex to be off by a fraction of a second. She laughs out loud and then is instantly contrite. Oh, that was mean. I bet you're one of her nerd friends, huh? I'd be tempted to laugh too, if her impression wasn't so painfully accurate. Sure. Is that what you two talk about, robotics? Not me, but she was just going off about it last time, and then we stopped hanging out for a while. Well, did you learn anything? Nothing. Not anything I can remember. I didn't even really listen truthfully. But I think she was taking it seriously. I got angry with myself because it felt like she was really passionate about it, but I just really didn't care to focus. I ended up just talking about something else. Sounds familiar. What, you'd rather talk about games or something? She gawks. You're so mean. There's nothing wrong with sharing interests. It took a lot of time, but that's how me and her ended up getting along. I thought I got on her nerves. Her new hobby or whatever seemed really important to her. Looking back, I was worried I made her mad. Wait, I'm reading this from AKIRA. I'm sorry. I was worried I made her mad. She didn't want to hang out with me again. I can tell she's not really as into the same stuff as I am anymore. Too focused on work, I guess, or that robotic or robo thing. Is there a difference? Is that why you were worried about me stealing her away from you? I don't know. Maybe. I always thought of her as a best friend, but I never got as close to her as you are. Huh? Or what? You know, like staying the night, sharing clothes and stuff. You're still not getting it. We're not close at all. For your information, I got 2 toothbrushes in the bathroom. 2. She shoves 2 fingers in my face and then huffs. You don't have to try anything to make me feel better about it. I already know you're better friends with her than I am. I don't have the energy to refute this. Well, if you want to make things up to her, we should get moving to the train. We've definitely already missed a few. It comes every half hour. It's not the end of the world if I miss 1 or 2. Besides, I'm the one who has the package. At this point, they're relying on me, and I know I can come through. That's not how you're supposed to handle responsibility. Wait, but I need to stop at the store too. Can we? It's really important. A craft store. Why? I need some stuff. Some stuff. You could have probably found whatever you need on Miriam's floor. Like what? You know, things. Thanks for the clarification. Look, just go. You're the boss of this operation. Operation AKIRA. Boom, title screen. She laughs at herself and pushes the door open. I can't remember the last time I've been in one of these. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my god, Adele, you're stealing! Oh, I forgot. You walked through the metal detector. Hey, keep your voice down, or just don't joke about stuff like that, or they're gonna find me. I knew it. Your pockets are full of doubloons, or radium. She cups her hands and winks, as if to threaten me, to share my hazardous materials. I flick her forehead with my left hand said. What? I didn't catch that. Oh no! It's happening. Oh god, not this again. I frantically look around. The ordinary store lies in front of me. Albeit hazy from my now crossing vision, Akira's already 20 feet away, grabbing something she surely won't buy. There's a screen above displaying an image of a bird's eye view of the door, security camera, and it's where I notice the metal stands surrounding the entrance. Ridiculous. It's that anti-theft system going off. Huh. Good one. In fact, that was so funny, I'm gonna step outside to collect myself. The instant I make it outside, I take a deep breath and all else clears gradually. The shadows are growing even longer as autumn summerness sinks in. I decide to wait for Akira to by the door, but become a little ill at ease whenever someone passes by. Amid the wandering denizens, though my name's been smugged out of this bygone timeline that they travel. Sorry, I don't know I'm reading so bad again. They simply acknowledge the space I am reserving and continue to flow down the street without care. I hang my head and grow my conscience out of how wary I've gotten. Don't those metal detectors bust cell phones or something? If I'm lucky, maybe it broke Miriam's vital tracker. I'll get some real privacy. I wonder if she'll come looking. It would be pretty entertaining to watch her stumble around the streets. What's this discommoding light dotting my dark heart? This town has strung me along in ways a soldier should not permit. Be it turbulent, my body does nothing in opposition as the amber sky holds my pieces together. As if the surrounding life affirms mine. If I were to let go of it, it would shatter the free space binding me. And the image of me that Akira has formed, more confident than I am of myself. Back. Light comes into my vision again. We got a CG. Okay, sorry. She's so cute. Sorry, I don't know. Whoa, you look scary. Were you monologuing or something? Yeah, you cut me off after I laid down some killer wisdom. She laughs. Hey, we're gonna stop at the next store. State your reason, maggot. Commander, I must prepare for the coming winter. Also, I need snacks for the ride home. How long will that take? I don't know. Also, I thought I was the commander. It's getting late here. Okay, fine. Jeez! No more detours, you hear me? I'm sorry. Whose fault is it that we've missed the last 3? But it is your fault, you know? If you were smarter, you'd know that this is actually the most efficient route. I doubt that. If you're so sure about yourself, then go ahead and take charge. Go ahead and take charge and lead the way. I oughta. She laughs again. Sorry. That was just it. I oughta. She must really like doing that. You're an idiot. I'm starting to think you never knew where we were supposed to go. I know this sounds like the back of my hand, but this isn't the most efficient route. I lied about that. Unbelievable. Quick. But it is that looking super hyper dimensional AKIRA beam. Without hesitation, she reaches up to pinch my cheeks and runs off moments after. You little shit, get back here. I chase after her, in the long shadows of Ceres. Okay. I'm not sorry anymore. I'm doing it again. I'll do it 100 times and I won't care. Oh man, I knew this. I followed her. I followed her without thinking. I got convinced without thinking. And once again, I hope you're enjoying yourself. So much for getting the next train. Oh, you bet I am. You sure you didn't want anything? I could buy it for you if you didn't bring cash. I can't eat right now. It'll mess up my metabolism. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Not sorry. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? Yeah. They really know how to make them here. Oh yeah, aren't you just so remorseful? That thing is the size of your head. Are you sure you can eat it all? Or eat all that? Hell yeah. I'm so hungry. She's so overjoyed. So, what do you think? Do for a living? So what do you do for a living? What's with the 3rd degree? What is this, a first date? Oh. I'll just say that. What are you laughing about? You walk a day in my steel-toed work boots and you'll know it's about survival, not living. She knits her brow and chews. Jesus, forget I asked. So, how come I don't get to say any cringy shit? Besides, I already know everything there is to know about you. You do? Yeah, long white hair, a piercing gaze, standing alone basking in the moonlight. Gulp. Arrived from a faraway land, perhaps the heavens themselves. My horoscope said that if I meet someone like that yesterday, then we're destined to be my friend. It also said I should watch out for your bad advice, and even worse, one-liners. Haha. What kind of horoscope is that? What? Did you think I'd be stupid enough to just treat some stranger at night in a random park? No. According to the stars, we are fated comrades. And besides, that meteor shower won't come again for another 10,000 years. Why the hell would I want to experience that alone? You're such a little freak. A little freak. You're a freak. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Hey! Don't fuck with me like that ever again. Jeez, sorry. Maybe I missed the part where it said you were a total bitch, too. So she was joking or not? Well, prophetic meteor or not, sounds like you came all the way over here for the sake of Miriam's science experiment. She takes a big bite. Too big for me to wait for her to finish chewing to make a response. If you got here last night, why wait until now to collect the package? Well, I was gonna deliver it last night before she completely bailed on me. I had to stick around until tonight. Why wait so long? Is this your super important report? I don't like the daytime. What the hell kind of excuse is that? If I stay in the sun too long, I get migraines. Miriam wasn't expecting me until tonight, anyway. Oh, I see. Sorry. Holy shit. Maybe I am a total bitch. No problem. I took my medicine today, but that's pretty normal. Miriam isn't much more of a morning person than me. Isn't she? What? Have things changed? Good question. She's been bright up and early as far as I know. That's weird. You want to know what she said to me yesterday? She said that machines fall under the laws of nature. Has she always been like that? Yeah, that reminds me of the time she wrote a comprehensive blog complete with illustrated portraits about the moe potential of kitchen appliances. That's disgusting. She made some good points, I have to admit. Stan Mixer Tan was to die for. Sounds like a riveting reading experience. Hey, I bet it pulled even more ad revenue than your big feature, huh? You're so mean. You're laughing too, dumbass. No more excuses, I guess. Next train is last one for the night. Yeah, no more detours, you little dork. It's so sad sounding. I know, we'll make it if we headed straight there. No, I don't want it to be over yet. As we walk, she always maintains two paces ahead of me. Her horns obstruct the sides of her face. but I'd love to see whatever expression she's making, because now, for the first time all night, she's utterly silent. Look, there's the tracks. Took all evening, but we finally made some progress. As if on cue, AKIRA prances off course again to an empty crate left abandoned on the side of the road. She looks around the inside and pulls out one lone flower, wilted and small from neglect. You're new around here, right? Why? I say indifferently. I glance at a nearby street clock, where the minute hand almost stands straight up. She begins pulling the petals off. They fall off the stem without reluctance. AKIRA? You hear a few years ago, some kid got hit while walking on the train tracks. Are you serious? Crazy part is, they survived. Okay, yeah. Weird. Look, I'm not some tourist who's gonna believe your goofy nightmare feel and me to move. She's concentrated so diligently on the flower. I can't tell if she's still listening to me. Can you imagine what that'd be like? Only one petal remains from the dismembered flower. This time when she pulls it, it breaks in her fingers, and the base still attached to the swelling. AKIRA? Please, God. We got this far. Don't let this one be insane too. She twirls his stem between her fingers, then slips it between them. It floats only for a moment before hitting the pavement. Yeah, I know. Perhaps as one more last-ditch effort, she takes a few seconds to line up her first step as a premeditated trample on the torn stem. Well, we made it. I took a deep breath finally. Finally. Yeah, back I go. She begins rummaging in her pocket for something. I'm sorry for just dragging you around again. Thanks for playing along with the Metagalactic Raika stuff, and being so nice to me. I know you got better things to do and all, so... Here, take this, as a symbol of our fateful encounter. Her eccentric vocabulary is missing its usual cheerful tone. Look, it's so cute. It's so weird. This is... I put it together while you were monologuing. I find it difficult to reply. My first... No, something about this makes me feel bad. This is... I've got a bad feeling about this already. This sad music, she's giving me a gift. What is happening? I find it difficult to reply. My first reaction is, of course, embarrassment. Can't tell whether giving the cutesy friendship charms as a gift is just a thing, or if this is normal behavior now. I don't like this. No, take it back. I can't accept it. But I would never forgive myself if I take this as anything less than a heartfelt, whatever it is, or whatever its use. She's giving me something with meaning. Cute. Thank you. Adele, put it away. Give it back. I don't trust this. I don't. I have the bad feeling in my chest. Cute. Thank you. I said that in hopes of seeing her playful grin once more. But when I look back, she's not smiling. No! I thought Miriam was finally getting somewhere with the way with the way she'd been claiming to be working nonstop for the last few months. But clearly, she's not. Time's ticking down, and her voice keeps trailing off like she's telling a secret. She's never going to be, isn't she? If she doesn't finish soon, then... Hey, did she say anything about it? Like if she's going to be done soon? What? So, you don't know either. Wow. Well, I guess it's okay. Look, I don't know when I'm going to be allowed to come back, so don't forget about me. No! Why are they doing this to me? Kolulu, why are you doing this? Loud. I feel loud. She's not... No, she couldn't possibly be. And I know you're not involved with Miriam's work, but if she tries to convince you, don't listen. Eden is a terrible place. Huh? Here isn't an Arbiter, right? No, that's ridiculous. The Aberrations are gone. She'd have no reason to be. Sorry, I'm just being dramatic. You know, you know how filing paperwork is, right? So boring. I don't want to leave on that note. Say something, Adele. Never mind. No. I'm glad we got to play together again. It was fun. I'll see you later. Crying and throwing up and rolling on the floor. Her hair flits gracefully as she twirls around, slowly submerging her form into the dull backdrop of reality that her childish wonder has shielded me from all this time. My heart wrenches as one thing becomes instantly clear to me. Her loneliness is mirror. AKIRA, wait. Come back here when you're done. I want to hang out with you again. What? But aren't you busy? Who said that? Miriam is the busy one. You and I are gonna watch that movie. Oh, what's it called? Ah, Super Secret Uber Spies. Yeah, that. It's decided then. What? Whatever grueling paperwork you have to do, you'll have something to look forward to after the fact. That is... that is, I'm cool as your horoscope said, or as your horoscope said. I was... But I'm sure they'll let someone as important as you as you off the hook. And if they don't, tell them Adele needs you. So get that thing delivered already, and meet me in 2 days. Okay, yeah. Good, I'll be waiting. Damn, I'm good. As much as I like to see her off, I decided to sway cooler to move stylishly, turn on my heel, and begin walking away. I toss my hand nonchalantly in the air as I wave goodbye, and... Huh? Ground falls beneath me. A cheerful song fills the air. Holy shit, that was so lame. I get back on my feet as fast as I can. All the regard for Grace staring out the window. I get a glimpse of AKIRA smiling before she wipes the budding tears in her eyes away. I can't wait. I'll be back. I promise. You better. Thank you. She scampers off this time for good. For what? Oh, it was accomplished today. It was all stupid bullshit. The complete utter and waste of time. But still, she breathed life into wherever she walked. I just moped along with her. I should be the one thanking her. Next time. Okay, I'm saving right here. I love this one. I love this one. It's cute. I'm taking off the glasses for this one. Oh, something's bad's gonna happen. I know it. I know. You can't fool me. It's only 2 days. 2 days. I don't know how long that is in game time, but I'm gonna be sad. I'm actually gonna be. I'm not gonna be. I'm already sad. I don't want to leave off there. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, but look at 7:44. I'm gonna post this video soon. Not soon. I'm gonna post it right now. What the hell? All right. I love this one. I love this episode. I can't believe you, Kolulu. Why would you do this? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner or something. Pretty hungry, a little tired. Hope everyone had a good watch, had a good day, had a Zupa Dupa day actually, Zupa Dupa night. I'm gonna go cry. No, no, I won't cry. I won't cry. Maybe just a little. Um, I hope everyone has a good day, and yeah, like the video if you like the video because if you like me, you'll like the video because it'll make me happy. Anyways, bye. Love you all, and yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat this lollipop. Some I'm really hurt right now, but while I'm sucking it, I'll think of a over down. But bye everyone.